Pretty sure something's around here. Huh. Didn't expect this here. Yeah! Eat this! This way, I think. What a pain in the hind.
It's like a maze of thick fog. Let's make sure to remember the way we came.
Eat this!
Switch! How's that? Mana! Mana sense might come in handy here.
Switch! Eat this!
Switch! Found something! Too easy! Got this! How's this? Fire and ice! Shatter the pit! Fire and ice! How's that?
Can't beat me!
You? Something's there. How's that? How's that? How's that?
Switch!
Shatter to this!
Move aside! Well, lucky me!
Oh, crud. I might have lost track of where we are just now.
Same here. We should be pretty far in, though. Nothing else to do but press onward. Hup! Let's join forces!
Fire and ice! Shatter to this!
sure something's around here. Huh. Didn't expect this here. Yeah! How's this? Alright, yeah. Better mark this area on the map.
Switch!
Hold it! I see something.
Huh? It looks like a building. What? This is... Can it really be... Karnak?
Impossible! Like a mirage? No, it's too detailed for that. Looks like Karnak from just about every angle. But how is that possible?
Let's just check around for now.
It is. I'm getting an especially strange feeling from it, though. This is the inn you were staying at, right? Let's check it out, but keep their eyes up.
What's going on here?
It's not the inn inside. This looks more like Gran and the others' hideout.
Help me. Don't leave me behind.
A puppet, Griegr. Don't let your guard down, Shield Brother.
You. Why? Stay back. Go away.
Wait. It can't be!
Don't leave me behind.
It's transformed? Get ready, you two!
I won't.
Too easy! Fire and ice! Nice try! Go time, Karja!
Where'd they go? Switch!
Shatter! Switch! Sorry.
You'll be fine! Just hang tight! Hope I'm not too late!
I was almost a goner.
What?
Dodge this!
How's this? Not here.
It's getting rough. Thanks for the food! Where'd they go? What? Get back on your feet!
Thanks.
Where'd they go? Daytime, Karja! What? It fell through! What?
Let's get this rolling! Switch!
It fell through! Neil Frederick, together!
Fire and ice! How's this? Let's get him! Nice try! Nice try!
Shatter! This!
Where'd they go?
Switch! Nice try!
What did I tell you?
No chance! Think again! How's that? How's this? Feeling weak. Sorry.
Hey! They get you fight in you, right?
Thanks!
Yeah! Nice try! Nice try! Let's get this done!
Switch!
Switch!
Everybody's here now.
Switch! How's that?
How's this?
How's this? How's it?
Switch! Eat this!
Switch!
Don't forget me, what did I tell you?
No chance! Think again! How's that?
Don't forget me, what did I tell you?
Eat this!
It broke through!
Fire in the hole! Please, don't leave me behind!
It's now or never. Princess! Adol! Do it!
Adol? What happened to everyone? What happened to my parents? I'm glad Gren and the others are okay, but it's too terrible. My mom and Dad, they worked so hard to keep the inn running. You're right. Thank you for trying to make me feel better.
What do you think about all this, Adol? Reckon she might have had something to do with all the strange stuff going on here? So you think so too, huh? For the time being, let's get her back to the Sandras. Philia, you mind escorting Rosa back to the ship?
Huh? Why? Why are you? What is my sister doing here?
It's been a long time, Rosalind.
It's just like it sounds. Philia was from Karnak to begin with. But she's been part of the Balta Sea Force ever since she married a Norman.
Rosa!
It really is you, Rosa!
Rosa, I'm so glad you're okay. Everyone!
Hey, what's the matter? This is supposed to be a happy reunion, so where's the energy?
Well, you see... Wait, Mira. I'm sorry for the way I acted, Adol. Especially right after you saved me. Let me try to explain the situation. My sister, Philia, was a free spirit. But she was also well-loved. The pride and joy of the VIII Inn. And I was always proud to call her family. But at some point, she grew smitten with a Norman man who stopped by the town. And one day, without saying a word to anyone, she suddenly vanished from Karnak altogether. Then, about a year or so later, we learned that she'd gone off to Balta Island to marry the man. From there, rumors started floating around Karnak. People would say that the VIII was secretly working with the Balta Sea Force. Suddenly, our once thriving business could barely get anyone through its doors. We were on the verge of having to shut the whole place down. But despite that, my mom and dad worked themselves to the bone, trying to turn people's opinions around. It was only after years of backbreaking effort that they were finally able to win back some customers. And yet, during all that time,
Wait, then Felia's... You're saying she's that Felia?
Now that you mention it, she looks so different from how she used to, it didn't even occur to me. But I guess you'd figured it out, huh, Mira?
Well, we were friends after all.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to dump all of this on you, Adol, especially after everything you've done for me.
Princess?
Draw your sword, Felia.
What?
We're going to fight. No holding back, either.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Good thinking, Shield Brother. Rosa, we're supposed to be friends, right? Then I'm gonna act like one and stick my nose in whether you like it or not.
Huh?
Seriously, what's going on? Why the hell are they having a duel?
I'm not sure, but I get the sense Karja knows what she's doing.
Wait. Now that I think about it, wasn't Felia...
Here I come!
A lethal strike. Princess. You're serious?
What?
Whoa, amazing!
But she's never been in a fight before.
Back in the day, no. She was always a frail girl.
For real? She's actually holding her own against Karja? I thought she was the Sea Force's strategist or something, but turns out she's a first-class warrior.
You sure?
Karja.
Felia's husband is from one of the most famous warrior families on Balta Island. So, in order for them to wed, she had to meet a certain condition first. Becoming shield brethren with him in under a year.
Princess, please!
Quiet, Felia. If you won't explain it to her, I will.
Shield brethren? Like what Adol did?
That's right. Now, can you imagine how tough that must have been for your frail sister to pull off? Might have only been a year, but the training she went through was grueling. Enough to make even us Normans balk. The way Grimson tells it, that's just how strong-willed she was. Not just in terms of her feelings toward her husband, but toward you and your parents, too.
Princess.
The VIII. Your family, who are no friends of the Balta Sea Force, were targeted by a band of other pirates looking to take over Karnak.
What?
The pirates had opened a bar in town to bring in some income. Your family's tavern was doing so well that it was cutting into their business. So they plan to get rid of you by attacking the inn and slaughtering everyone inside.
Slaughtering?
I think I remember hearing about this. The pirates were going to pretend to be the Balta Sea Force so they could pin the blame on them. But they never actually went through with it.
Right. Because they couldn't. The Balta Sea Force worked with the people of Karnak to stop them. And the one who convinced the Sea Force to intervene was Philia, shortly after she joined our ranks. She mediated between the Sea Force and the mayor, and then she and her husband took the pirates out before they could act.
So that's what happened.
Her husband cut down the enemy leader himself, but he came out so injured that now he's unable to wield a sword the rest of his life.
They did all that? For the inn?
It should go without saying, but I truly do love my husband. But I wanted to save the inn, too. I was beside myself about it, really. Ultimately, though, trying to have it both ways just hurt everyone I cared for.
Rosa!
That dummy. Come on, Cruz, let's go after her!
What? No. There are Griegr all over the place, remember?
Adol, I'm begging you, please come with us! Appreciate it. Hey! Rosa!
She can't have gotten too far.
Sheesh. Wait a...
Hey, listen up, Cruz. You better go over there and talk to her.
Why me? I mean, isn't this more your thing? You're supposed to be the brash one.
You saying I'm some thoughtless idiot? Look, there's stuff I'm not comfortable doing either.
Poor Rosa, though. She was really broken up over Philia leaving her behind like that, huh?
You sure? I remember Rosa looking forward to being the new face of the inn. She seemed pretty happy about it.
She was obviously just acting brave for everyone.
Oh, come on. You know she's always up to some little scheme. Like the way she's all nice to Adol because she's got a crush.
Well, yeah, but I don't...
The two of you don't seem to be aware of just how much your voices can carry out here. You do know that you're supposed to talk like that out of earshot, yeah?
Rosa, are you? Come on now, we're not kids. You can stop, right? Please?
Yeah, hold on a sec. Let's talk this out. We can have a nice long chat.
You're right, we're not kids anymore. So take your punishment like men!
Dang it, Rosa!
Refreshing, huh?
Good grief.
Sorry for the trouble. But would you mind pulling me up, Adol?
I swear.
Hey! Ah! I got a bow!
What in hell was that for?
Sorry about that, Karja. But also, I want to say thanks for everything. I'm just really glad the two of us ended up becoming friends.
So dang salty! Screw you! Seawater!
Philia. I'm sorry for how I acted earlier. I never stopped to think about what you were feeling.
Rosalind. No, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I mean, Just look at me. I'm still as selfish now as I was back before I left. And Mom and Dad, I really should have talked to them, told them where I'd gone.
I'm sure the two of them are still alive, somewhere in Obelia Gulf. That's why, once we find them, I'm going to...
Good grief, man.
Anyway, I'm really happy the both of you made up.
It's great that we were able to rescue Rosa and all, but we still have to figure out a way to get off this island.
There's still a bunch of things that don't feel right to me about this place. How about we go explore some more?
Oh. Adol. It's me, Leela.
Leela? She's the one that gave Adol his mana powers, right?
Wow! She really can speak to you through the seashell.
Adol, I feel your presence more strongly than before. Where are you now? I see. That clarifies matters. You currently stand to the north of my location.
Wait, so you're somewhere in the Marine Triangle too?
Yes, that much is certain. It seems the Griegr are making their move much earlier than I anticipated.
You know about the Griegr too?
Yes, of course. It may well be, or what the...
What's the deal? Why can't we hear her anymore?
Adol! The serpent mark on your neck!
Miss Karja!
What is it?
A single vessel is approaching us from offshore! It's an Undying Fleet flagship!
Anchored here will be an easy target for their cannons. We're getting out before we end up in their firing range. That looks like the same ship that forced us into the Tyrant. It's coming right at us. We're gonna have to fight back, Adol.
Crap, 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 crap! They're firing at us like crazy!
What in the world? We can only keep this up for so long. Avoid direct hits at any cost! Fire the cannons!
We're just getting started!
Enjoy! Enjoy!
Blood and thunder! We're still no match! We've gone a ways from the island now. This is going from bad to worse. Easer, get down here and take the helm from Adol.
Understood!
It's do or die now. Come on, Shield Brother. We're boarding the enemy vessel! Time to whip up some chaos, Shield Brother!
Yeah! Let's end this!
Looks strong.
Fire and ice!
I can't go down like this! Got some fight in you, right? Where'd they go?
It's all up to you! Switch! Too easy! How's that? How's that?
My, oh my! You two really are something, I must say!
Lager! So it's you!
Just like all the best sagas, you know exactly how to exceed the reader's expectations. Learning that you'd been in communication with Lady Leela was a particularly stunning twist. Who's to say? I'm more inclined to save the answers for when they'll really spice up this story. It wouldn't be any fun to fill you in about Lady Leela, or let you meet with her so soon. But meeting your untimely demise out here in the fog would be just as dull.
Quit screwing around already!
Oh, I assure you, I'm taking this quite seriously. As proof, let me present you with some options to give your tale a little kickstart. Caught you off guard, have I? As you can see, the fog that has settled over the marine triangle was my doing. Ooh, now there's a sublime expression. The important thing is that you now have the opportunity to leave this fog. Or, if you prefer, you could always stay here, wandering about aimlessly for all eternity.
You're sure in a hurry to shoo us away. Is that how important this Leela person is to you?
Precisely! Even if it makes things difficult for me in the long run, acting so contrary to my role is such a rush. For transparency's sake, though, I'm not trying to intimidate you. My motives are entirely genuine. The path will close again before too much longer, however. So, what's it going to be?
I feel the same way, Adol. But even if we did stay, we wouldn't have any way to deal with this fog. We're retreating for now.
I suppose we have a deal then. Go on now. I promise we won't attack you.
We'll see about that. Let's go, Shield Brother. Take us out!
Human feelings made manifest. How utterly troublesome. In truth, we aren't the terrifying ones, nor are individuals like you, Adol. Humanity is the true terror.
So that's what happened. It's hard to believe the entire White Shade was the work of a single Griegr.
Just what kind of monsters are they anyway?
Everything that happened on Hayes Island was pretty mysterious too. I'd hate to think that Lager was behind not just the fog, but all that as well.
Oh man, what's going to happen to us?
If what Lager said is true, the fog's meant to keep us away from Leela. So your island shouldn't be in danger. I can't make any promises, though. This is the same group that attacked Karnak.
In that case, what if I stayed behind here on Anchor Island for a bit? That way I could keep an eye on the White Shade and track the Grieger's movements.
Oh, it would certainly put us more at ease to have you here. I really do appreciate you offering to do that for us, Miss Philia.
Philia, you sure about this?
Reinforcements from the Sea Force will be here to help soon, so there's really no reason to worry about me. Yours is a role only you can fill, Princess. That's what you need to focus on.
Got it. I will. Oh, Adol. The brand on your neck disappeared again. I'm thinking it only shows up if one of the tridents nearby. Seems pretty handy, actually. But a bit of a pain if you can't see it on your own.
Huh? You're not going to stay with us on the Sandras?
Afraid not. But I do want to thank you guys for looking after me while I was aboard.
Not at all. We're the ones who should be thanking you.
Why leave, though? After all it took to reunite us.
Rosa. Believe me, I really wish I could stay. But we've each got our own parts to play right now. Mom, Dad, and everyone else from Karnak. They're still out there waiting for you to save them, right?
Philia.
I'll be doing my best here, so you do the same for the Princess and Adol, okay?
I understand. This time, I'll try to do my best right alongside you.
Nice to see you finally owning up to your feelings. I'm proud of you, kiddo.
It's like they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Are you two looking to go for another dip?
I'm happy for you too, Philia. Leaving Rosa behind has been eating at you all this time, hasn't it?
I suppose you could say that.
Right then. Way things are, there's not much chance we'll be able to get through the fog. So we gotta plan our next course of action. You take a blow to the head? The answer's no.
That reminds me. Did you ever hear anything more from Leela after our conversation earlier?
So even our guide has gone silent, huh? Either way, trying to scrape up any clues in these parts would just be treading water.
What's up? Sounds like you're racking your brain about something.
So, Lager didn't seem to want anyone to meet with Leela, right? I was just wondering who she is and how she fits into all of this.
If memory serves, the Griegr are trying to find someone who makes for a suitable vessel, right? Maybe Leela has something to do with that?
Well, now that you say it, it sort of seems like that's the only real possibility.
If that's true, then it means this Leela person is crucial to the Balta Sea Force, too. What we need is a way to get farther south into the Gulf. Then we could explore the Rogue Sea.
As it happens, there's a route eastward through the Seafaring Basin that should do just the trick. Right now, we're here, in the Osmid Expanse. If we head due east, we'll eventually reach the Seafaring Basin. Past that, though, we'd have to make our way through Specular Bay and the Flumen Strait. I've heard that the Flumen Strait in particular is even more difficult to navigate than the Marine Triangle.
Whoa, for real?
Will we really be able to make it?
The Balta Sea Force doesn't typically pass through there. Never had much of a reason to. It's a pretty huge detour, so it'll take way longer, and of course, it'll be more dangerous.
Wouldn't it be better to stay here and try to figure out a way to deal with the fog instead?
If we beat that logger guy, it might clear up, sure.
But we have no way of knowing where he is now. And even if we did, it'd be hard to find him in all that fog.
Ah, damn it! What are we supposed to do then?
We're at a major crossroads here. We can't afford to wait around, but we also can't afford to make the wrong choice. Even if we do, I can't see us settling on anything.
Exactly. It's normal to run into problems that you don't have the answer to. When that happens, the important thing isn't making the right call, but making one at all, right or wrong.
Philia.
But if you make the wrong choice, you might be stuck with it for good.
Nah. Usually, being wrong just means you'll learn what not to do next time. If you just sit around and never make any decisions, you'll never learn a thing, you know?
Oh.
There's not a single person out there who's always got the right answer. All we can do is make a choice and then make the best of it. That's the only way. Right, Adol?
Sure wasn't expecting you to be the voice of reason here.
Oh? So you finally realized just how great I am?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay then, I'll make a choice. We'll take the Sundrast to the Rogue Sea in the south of Obelia Gulf by way of the Strait. I'm still curious about the Marine Triangle and the White Shade, but for now, we can't do much more there. As we go, we'll continue to keep an eye on the Griegr and see what we can find out about Leela. Now, our path lies east, to the Seafaring Basin!
Aye aye!
Oh, a new letter?
What's this? Missing your big sister already, Rosa?
See you later, Osmid.
Avast ye, swabs, and ahead to new seas!
What are you being all take charge about, Gren? Though, it does always make me feel better. I have to do my best too. Enough for me and Philia both.
Maybe Philia can start moving forward now herself.
Now that's a fine catch.
Hey, Cruz. Did you hear about when Adol rescued Rosa?
Yeah. She started off as a puppet Griegr before transforming into something disturbing.
You didn't hear this from me, but I think her, barbaric side was what made the difference.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Gren. There's no way... well, actually, now you've got me thinking.
Gren, Cruz, just what are you two whispering about over there?
Nothing at all.
Swabby duty calls!
One thing's for sure. Rosa really is... unique.
Speed it up!
Let's pluck that out.
Ooh, it smells of gold.
Smooth and steady sailing.
Might be a use for it.
Looks like we're almost at the Senelia Basin. It's not as treacherous as the Tyrant. Guess we'll be getting through pretty smoothly this time.
Is it just my imagination, or is that a smidge of disappointment I hear?
Cruz has grown quite a bit hardier, hasn't he?
Okay, let's pick up the pace!
Miss Karja, we've entered the Senelia Basin.
So this is it then, huh?
I'm sure it's a little late to be asking, but what does the basin part of the name even mean?
Maybe it has something to do with how the nearby land makes a basin-shaped circle around it? That's how it looked when I saw it on the map, anyway.
Actually, I think it refers to an area where there's a flat expanse of seafloor under the water. If the same place were on dry land, we'd probably call it a valley.
It seems like such a lovely place, though. Is it really that difficult to cross?
No, this is the easy part of the journey.
What the heck was that?
A white whale?
Could that have been the white whale? He sure is. I've heard of him before, but this is the first time I'm seeing him for myself. They say he's lived in this part of the sea for over 100 years. He really is amazing.
Whoa! What was that just now?
It almost felt like an enemy ship pulled up alongside us.
But that's impossible. We're the only ship out here for Chromelia.
Easer!
White whale spotted off the starboard beam! I think he's the one that wronged us!
What? Skeeter! Adol, avoid the whale's attacks as best you can while we press onward.
Try to be careful, Adol! The waters up ahead get narrow, so you won't have much space to maneuver.
Hugel is directing us east-northeast.
We'll just have to press on as quickly as possible!
All hands to stations! Adol, you have the helm.
Ah! It almost got us!
Is everyone okay?
A direct hit from that thing and we're sunk for sure!
Whoa! Amazing! Ah! Not this way!
Okay, let's pick up the pace!
The ship! The ship!
Ooh, a new island.
I'll
Maybe we
keep
can
us
land
safe.
there.
Can't believe this was just floating around.
We're zooming along!
This might be useful.
We've made it this far. Just gotta keep it up.
Huh? Hey, get a load of that!
The white whale is lying in wait up ahead, right in front of Ralphos Island.
If we want to get to the next region, we're gonna have to pass right alongside that island. It's almost like he knows we're headed that way and is blocking off the passage on purpose. No, he's been battering us pretty hard. I don't think the hull will take much more. I don't get it, though. Never heard of the white whale attacking ships before.
Miss Karja, I spotted a fishing village on our way here. It was on Fallen Island. Do we want to stop there and see what the locals have to say?
It'll be a bit out of our way, but seems it's our best bet. Adol, make for Fallen Island!
Doesn't seem like we're being followed. Guess he plans on sticking by that island.
Damn it, white whale! Why you gotta do us like that?
Maybe that's the place it calls home? Anyway, let's head.
Never thought I'd see a white whale with a short fuse. More of a monster than an animal, really.
He's said to belong to a species that drifted over here long ago from a region inhabited by other gargantuan beasts. By all accounts, they were tranquil, intelligent creatures that would never attack humans. So why?
Hey, Shield brother, what are you so smiley about? We were this close to being dead meat.
I mean, I get where he's coming from. That thing ruled. Almost makes me want to see it again up close.
Jeez, not you too, Gren.
Huh? Rats! Did I drop my hair barrette?
Here you go, Karja. It must have fallen off on the landing. It's a real cute barrette, by the way. I'm guessing it's special to you?
You could say that, yeah. Not too sure I get what you mean by cute, though.
Karja? I know! Let's have a makeover session next time you're free! Imagine how much fun it'll be to doll you up! Oh, I'm getting fired up just thinking about it!
Fun, huh? If you weren't losing me before, you sure are now. But fine, I'll play along. Be ready to teach me everything you know, Rosa.
With pleasure!
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
Should be a good spot to rest. Mind taking the helm?
All right, let's see what you got for me. No stone unturned, huh? Here, this is for you.
Tinkering with ships is... Yep, that ought to do it. Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job. Yep, that ought to do it. Yep, that ought to do it. Great work, everyone. Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job. Anything else? Okay, see you later.
Heck yeah! Let's do it to it! Daily training's the way to go.
Welcome. Here you go. Anything else I can help? Safe travel.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Whew. All finished. It turned out nicely. It turned out nicely. It turned out nicely. It turned out nicely. What should I... All prepped and ready.
Need some fish prepped? Need me to prep just holler?
Time to mix up medicine. And here's your prescription. There, all done. Any up, don't push yourself.
Just leave the cooking to me. Should I make something for everyone?
Time to eat!
It tastes wonderful. Would you like anything? A box lunch then? Bon appetit! Feel free to call on me anytime.
Step on up! Those are top-shelf goods you just bought. Those are top-shelf goods you just bought. Those are top-shelf. I'm still... You got yourself a deal. You got yourself a deal. You got yourself a deal. Those are top-shelf goods. I'm still... You're cool.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
How's that? Let's go! There! Not done yet! A treasure chest! Gotcha!
Yeah!
How's that?
Switch! Move aside! Move aside! Eat this! Eat this! Take this!
Fire and ice!
How's this? Move aside! Take this! Here I go! Eat this! Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Oh, found something! You'll get stronger yet, shield brother! Get this! Those logs look like they'll give out the moment we step on them. Wish there were another way to cross over. But let's just leave it for later. Don't tell me you're beat already, shield brother or not. You ain't getting a pickered back ride from me. Nice work, Adol! How's this?
Looks valuable.
Switch!
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 something's there. I think there's something around here. Let's catch our... How's that? And we're off! Gotcha! And we're off! And we're off! Here goes! I think there's something around here. Didn't expect this here! Caught the wind! Gotcha! How's that? Gotcha! How's that? A rare find! How's that? Here goes! Let's make tracks! There! How's that? Too slow! Something's there. Looks valuable. How's that? How's that? There! Should be a good spot to rest.
Oh, Adol, you're back again. Oh, sorry I wasn't in earlier. The weather was just so nice today. I thought I'd head to the backside of the island and catch up on some fishing. I reeled in a big one while I was out there, too. In fact, let me treat you to a meal. Ho ho! Good chance for me to show off my cooking skills. Oh, what's that you've got there, Adol? Ho ho! So that's what was inside those chests. Well then, let me have a good look at them. No, it's nothing. How could I have forgotten something so important? Thank you, Adol. I was only able to remember what I've been waiting here for. Because of you. I shall tell you of it when the time is right.
Was that monosense just now? How'd you pull that out on the spot? Forget it. What matters is that we can use it to get to the back of the village.